No break.
So we charge on.
To victory. No stopping. No surrender. No turning back. Do or die. Fight. No flee. We go on.
That's a hunter checking form.
All right, so we're out here getting ready to hike about halfway up Mount Kaala. You can see Mount Kaala right there up in the distance, but we're just hiking up to the ridge, which is, if I can get this thing to focus, right there. It's supposedly, I think it's about 3 miles round trip up to the ridge. We're just sitting at home like doing nothing, so we decided to head up here, but we're not going all the way to the top because we don't have enough time. It's about 4:40 and it would probably take at least 6 hours to go round trip, so, but it's definitely nice to get out of the house and everything's so green and beautiful. We need to hike up to the top of that thing sometime.
Oh, I know.
A little pyramid. Look at these mountains. You're already starting to get just a great view. This is beautiful.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Best view in Hawaii so far. He's obviously not that scared of people. First place I've been since getting on this island that actually feels like you're out in nature.
Yeah.
This actually makes me feel like I'm in Hawaii. Civilization-ish. Dun dun dun.
That's why they have all these roads up here.
Yeah.
Chlorine gas.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
It's probably where they purify the water.
Yeah. Waianae well. Yeah, you wouldn't think they'd have a well up on a mountain. Beautiful. At first I thought all of that was like, all the little ones were like vines.
Oh, that would be sweet. You see this in here?
It's like a...
I think it's the closest you're gonna get.
little picnic area. Lost and found. Apparently ramen was here. We just saw a pig, like a wild pig. First one I've seen, either of us have seen in the wild. And I tried getting it on video, but it was already off into the woods before I could, but I came across the trail. We were just back down there. It went up into the woods over there somewhere. There are so many mosquitoes right here. I feel like from here up, we're just gonna get eaten alive. We failed to put on any mosquito repellent or anything before heading up. Let's see. We're on to kind of single track trail. Road completely stopped. We'll see how much farther it is, but that was really cool seeing the pig. Ah, mosquito on my ear. Nice little view we came upon. That right up there is the summit of Kaala, where we're not going today. Boom, look at down that trail. Super cool, all covered. 1.5 million mosquitoes. I feel like I'm getting eaten alive by miniature piranhas. Oh my goodness. Boys, this is just, look at that mist up there. Just, there we go, wow. Oh man, this is worth the afternoon excursion out, 100%. Boom. Left, that's where we go. Boom. We're stalking the most deadly animal in all of Hawaii. It is the rare wild boar. You best be careful. Wow, this is really cool.
When the water and it rains.
Boom.
Water flowing through here.
I bet it looks pretty cool coming down here. When it's...
We gotta come up here when there's a waterfall, dude.
Yes. Literally, the farther we go, every 5 minutes, I'm just gonna have to keep saying, this is the best place I've been so far on this island. And it keeps getting better. So, it's beautiful. Very smooth. It's maybe one of the coolest trails I've ever been on at the moment. We're completely, I mean, you can hardly see through to the sky. It's dark. Looks so cool. I'm getting this camera going before we actually see this view because I know this view is gonna be, get a little sneak peek. Look at that back there. Just a little sneak peek. Boom! What?
Am I in the Garden of Eden right now?
Did I just die and go to heaven? Look at how wet everything is right now too. Look at this. That leaf is totally wet. Wet. It's rained up here recently. Another water break. It is very important to drink water.
I could live up there.
Yeah. I wish this is what was right behind our place, you know?
Yeah.
Check it out. A full up tunnel. Needs caving when you can just do this. All right, now we're in a straight up jungle. Like, this isn't the US. I feel like we're in Costa Rica or Nicaragua or Ferns. I miss Ferns. This is so awesome. Look at this. Boom, jungle. Other side. Boom, jungle. Behind us. JT.
Boom, mosquito bites.
That is very true. Which means it's a jungle. Getting steeper. Less defined of a trail.
Hey.
Hey, do you know if like there's just a point where it stops at the ridge? Or...
Yes, you are probably 2/3 of the way from the cars to the ridge. You'll see a fence. Have you seen the fence before?
No, we just...
You'll go up and you'll hit a T and that'll tell you to go right and that's where you should go. And there's a fence and you go right and then you'll get up on the ridge and there's some really good photo spots.
Sweet.
Along the way. But I wouldn't, because trying to hit to the top, you know.
Yeah, no.
Too long.
We might not even go to the ridge at this point.
I think you'll make it.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
How's it going?
Hey. Oh yeah. Up, 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 up it goes. No rest for the weary, no break.
So we charge on.
To victory. No stopping, no surrender, no turning back. Do or die. Fight, no flee. We go on.
Oh, ball.
We've gone, what, 2.5 miles? About?
Yep.
2.5 miles. We have about an hour until sunset.
2.5 miles.
And then maybe another 30 minutes until dark. We're gonna truck on for a few more minutes, so we're gonna kind of book it. We're already exhausted, but if we can get to the ridge in the next 10 to 15 minutes, we should be back by dark. And even as long as we're back to the road part by the time it's getting dark, we'll be good, because then it's just a road down and I have a headlamp. Definitely the best workout I've had since getting here, and I'm feeling out of shape. But we press on. Whew, check out that view. You can see why it's starting to sprinkle. That is 100% moisture right there, folks. Yeah, right down there is the ridge line we thought we were going to. But apparently, this is not where we're going. I see the fence. I see what the guy was talking about. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Freaking yes. We made it. It's 6:16. We made it in exactly the 5 more minutes I said we were gonna take.
Up in the clouds, baby.
We are 100% in the clouds. Check out this view, people. It's basically nothing. No, it's amazing, but it's probably hard to see in the camera. I mean, obviously we are
up in the clouds
completely up in the clouds.
Can't see
mentally and physically. But you can actually see all the way out to the ocean, the mountains in the distance, the mountains in the valley below. This is amazing, and somewhere up in that mist, past that tree, is the top of Mount Kaala, where maybe next Sunday we may try to go. Sometime soon for sure. And now that we know what it's like getting up to the ridge is the majority of the distance, but obviously going to the top is all steep and a lot slower going. So I've heard is about half the amount of time. We made it here in about 2 hours, maybe slightly over 2 hours with a lot of stops. My guess is if we weren't stopping taking photos and video on the way up, it would have taken us under 2 hours, probably an hour and a half to hour 45. That means it'd probably take us about 3 to 4 hours to the top, 6 to 8 hours round trip. Boom. Opposite side of the mountain, nothing to see.
Somewhere over there.
Just clouds, clouds, and more clouds. Heading off towards the top. It's clearing up a little bit. Just for us. There we go. There's a bit of view of the valley. Now we have just about an hour to get down before it's dark. Ooh, check this out. The mountain's clearing up. I'm not exactly sure where the trail goes, but I'm assuming it kind of goes up that ridge right there and then follows all the way up to the top. We shall leave that for another day.
Oh, it's so mystical.
Yeah, this is like being in a movie. Look at that.
Me?
This part, I am definitely putting my camera away for the next little bit. Oh, I should not have worn light-colored shorts.
Same.
One thing that feels really nice about all this, oh, is that cool air. Oh man, when we were sitting in our house, we have no AC. It felt like death. So coming out here, up here, it's actually cool. It's not cold, but a little moisture in the air, a bit of breeze up the valley, up the mountain. Perfect. As far as I can tell, we're making really good time down. We'll probably be on the road in another 20 minutes or so. From there, doesn't matter how dark it gets. This never gets old, it really doesn't. If this is what Hawaii was all like, and I had the time to spend a lot of time here, I would not be hankering to leave as quick as I am. Alright.
So I just do all that.
Check out the moon. But now that we've been up to the ridge, I believe where we were was right there. Whew. All right, so we've been on the dirt road for a little bit and we just hit the cement. It is 7:02, basically exactly sundown. We about cut the time in half coming down easily. Now we just got the road trudge back, which is still beautiful. Got to take in that fresh air before getting back to the valley.
Yeah.
Getting close back to the car. I'm sure the camera's picking up the sound of the bugs, but
they're pretty loud, so.
It sounds so cool. Although like right there, it almost hurts the ears, it's so loud.
Yeah.
But it's nice to hear nature once again. It's been a while. Ooh.
Gotta do a...
It feels like your ears are ringing.
Gotta do a
Gotta get that
picture.
Instagram story time right now. Gotta grab that end of the day city lights and all. Boom. It looks like with the moon and the clear sky, we're not even gonna need light.